Good evening from New York, my friends. Welcome to Brian's broadcast and another fragrance review. If you're new, please do not forget to subscribe and hit that thumbs up button if you like contents like these. In today's video, as you may have already seen from the title of this video, I'm going to do a review, my take on a fragrance from the designer house of Prada. This is a designer house that's very famous for its posh and more elegant and luxury kind of products. Especially you might have heard about Prada bags, wallets, a lot of shoes and stuff, but they do make a lot of fragrances too. This is my first Prada fragrance review. This is the first time I've tried Prada fragrance, and a couple of days back I put up a post on my Instagram, and I've been trying this fragrance on and off at different times of the day just to see how it performs, how this fragrance develops on my skin. Each person has a different skin chemistry, and each fragrance responds to your body in a different manner. Please be aware of that. Let's go ahead, let's do this. The fragrance I'm going to talk about, for those of you who are new to this fragrance game, this is Prada Amber Pour Homme. This is a classic fragrance for the office or like a closed encounter. So this is what the box looks like. Great matte finish. It's got a beautiful texture on the box, just like a cloth, and it's just gorgeous. Box is very narrow, and there's a piece of cloth that says Prada, the house name, on top, and it's just like a sticker sitting on top of the box. At the bottom you get your batch code, your barcode and everything. On the back you get some more information, and that's about it about the box. The bottle is really beautiful. I don't know what to say. It's very unique. Not every fragrance that I have in my collection has a bottle design like this. Beautiful, slim bottle. And the juice color, I'm not sure if you can see it properly, but it's a lavender colored juice. Very beautiful, very soothing to look at. And the atomizer is on the side. Sits pretty tight, the cap, but I wouldn't recommend holding the bottle by the cap. And you see the atomizer is beautiful, and the pipe that goes to the bottom, it's like a J-shaped. It goes all the way to this corner. At the bottom you get some sticker information and everything, and as you can see, like on the top it says Prada Amber Pour Homme, and it's got some information written on it. Let me read them out. It's in French, but of course like I've read it in English though. And it says it's got labdanum from France, patchouli from Indonesia, and cardamom from Guatemala, and saffron from Spain. That was the presentation, bottle, and the box. Let's get to the top notes and the note breakdown of this fragrance as per Fragrantica.com. On the top notes, they say you got the neroli, cardamom, bergamot, and mandarin orange. Fresh, right off the bat, it's fresh. On the mid, you get myrrh, musk, orange blossom, geranium, and vetiver. Kind of like a woody, powdery vibe there. And in the bottom, the base note, you get saffron, vanilla, labdanum, leather, tonka bean, sandalwood, and patchouli. So this fragrance is supposed to be fresh as well as sexy, seductive, and like a powdery feel. And the presence of saffron makes it a bit spicy. It's not like the spice like you get in CK Obsession. Don't confuse that spiciness with every other kind of spice in this fragrance. That's a very big mistake you'll be doing. Now, the first time I tried this fragrance, it gave me the impression of using Johnson & Johnson's baby powder. Well, no offense meant to this fragrance, but that was the initial blast that I got in my nose. After the first 1 to 2 minutes, the magic started. That's when my nose got really impressed. I got really impressed with this fragrance. I'm not a huge fan of something that's powdery. I'm not a big fan of something that does not stand out loud. I need something that's loud, something that projects. I need compliments. I want compliments. A fragrance that I use. Well, I really did not know this would be a bigger compliment getter for me. You gotta believe me. this particular fragrance resembles an exclusive and an expensive bar of soap. Yes, my friends, those of you who have never tried a Prada product, especially Prada Amber Pour Homme, this smells exactly like an expensive bar of soap. Some of you might get offended, like, what? Soap? I'm not putting on something that smells like a soap. Why would I smell like a soap? I don't want to smell like a soap. But here's the deal. It's a magical kind of soap. Let me break it down, okay? So you guys know what it feels like. You use an expensive bar of soap and you come out of the shower, a cold shower. Just a refreshing feeling. That's what the top notes give you. And this is, mind you, this is one of those fragrances in which I found that the top notes just do not fly away. Like, you put it and then the first 5 to 10 minutes it's gone. It's not like that. The top notes I found on my skin, I used 2 sprays, and as you can see from my outfit, it's pretty cold in New York right now. It's the month of January, it's pretty cold. And the first thing I got is the freshness. Right off the bat, almost like 2 to 3 hours, the top notes were right there lingering in the air. And this fragrance is a very magnificent fragrance in terms of the longevity. Now, this is not a projection monster. Like, you put it, everyone in the room knows. This is not a projection monster. This is more like a fragrance which you use in enclosed spaces. Like, you're in an office, you went to a good or formal business meeting, or maybe you went out on a date and you don't want to be real loud, but you want to be known, you want to be complimented, and most of all, you do not want to offend somebody. This is one of those fragrances which cannot offend anybody. Very powdery once it starts drying down, and the vanilla and the tonka bean and the sandalwood just creates that beautiful fragrance bubble around you. It stays with you the whole day. I was amazed at how much longevity I got out of this fragrance. Not like it projects the whole day, but everybody who comes pretty close, like an arm's length, they would know. I've got pretty long arms, and like people around me, they could tell that yes, this fragrance is still performing. Almost 10 plus hours and it still kept on going. And mind you, again, this is not like a warm weather or cold weather kind of thing, but I have tried this during a New York winter, and that particular day I did not put on any scarf around my neck. So I used 2 sprays, one here and one here. And this was the great amount of performance I got from this. Longevity wise, beautiful. It just stays on your skin and wraps around you like a beautiful fragrance bubble. Very powdery, but believe me, you will definitely like it. I'm not a very big fan of powdery fragrances, trust me. And you know, like some people might say, hey, this is like a kind of like a girly fragrance, but hey, let me tell you something. This is very much masculine. This is not a girly fragrance, believe me. Of course, there are people who say, Chrome Azzaro, I want to be like a man. I want to be a man. I want to smell good. I want to be loud and bold. Yes, this performs great in winters. Even better, from the house of Lalique, I've done a full review on this. Lalique Encre Noir à l'extrême. One spray will do for you. Believe me, one spray. This is that much potent. And look at the juice color. It's gorgeous, right? So this was my take on Prada Amber Pour Homme. Beautiful fragrance, very safe, and even in New York winter, it survived. And just 2 sprays. I just used 2 sprays on either side of my ears, and that was it. Very beautiful fragrance, just stays very mild and very soothing, inoffensive, completely inoffensive. I've got 2 more Prada fragrances, Prada Luna Rosa Black, and I've got the Prada L'Homme. I'm yet to try this because I'm still testing out the Amber, and I'm really and thoroughly impressed. Yes, all the hype out there about this fragrance is 100% true. If you have not tried it yet, if you're still new to the fragrance game, please do get a bottle of this. This is a 50 ml bottle, and this is an EDT, eau de toilette concentration. Thank you guys for staying with me, and if you have any more suggestions, if I missed out something on this video, please do not forget to let me know in the comment section below. If you have any other suggestions, please let me know in the comment section below, and do not forget to subscribe and hit the thumbs up on this video. You guys take care, stay blessed.